see that I'm nowhere near on the level. You know, so I give them guys a lot of respect. It takes a lot of fucking hard work. As long as you're working hard, man, you ain't gonna hear no shit talk. As long as you're working hard, I don't care what you do. Fucking play tennis, wings, basketball, ride, I don't give a fuck what it is. If you're working hard at that shit, you're okay with it.
We got another question on the left and front.
I want to know, when are you coming to train in Scotland?
When am I coming to Scotland? Fuck, I'm ready. Fuck it, let's go right now. I'm ready. I want to see every fucking continent on the planet. I want to go every fucking where. I don't think, you know, I don't plan on living to be a whole motherfucker. Well, not old, but too much older right now. So I want to try to see as much as I can and go every place I fucking can before I die. So Scotland's on the list.
Do you have any plans at all after bodypower, because it's so accessible? Like you can go back to Ireland or Scotland or Wales or maybe France or do you have any like plans over the next 2 years?
I'm going to London, man. I want to see Buckingham Palace and Big Ben and all that shit.
And a red bus and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I heard about it for years. I want to see it.
Yeah. Anybody down there that we might know you might be able to see is like friends, or you just going to do your CT thing?
Sightseeing like a motherfucker, man. I get every stop I can.
Cool.
Take as many pictures as I can.
We got a question in the middle. I just see this guy's arm must be so exploded up there. Sorry, man. You know what?
ACT.
What's up, buddy?
My arms are a bit puny. Could you command me to grow?
You're on big as a motherfucker, but I'll command you to grow if you want me to.
Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Dale.
Dale?
Yeah.
God damn it, Dale. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, motherfucker. Grow, motherfucker. Grow!
Trans back.
There's a lot of people that want to come and train with you. Is there anybody that you really want to go and train with yourself?
He must be a bad. Anybody, I want to train with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's an old motherfucker like me. I want to train with him. I like to train with others. So far I've been training all these 23, 22-year-old monsters and shit. All these big motherfuckers. I want somebody my age. Where's Dorian Gates at?
Alright, there's a question up here to CT.
CT, first thing I want to say is thank you. Massive thank you from the UK, because we've all wanted to see you here. You've taught me physical stuff, like how to get bigger and whatnot, but you've taught me most importantly mental strength. And for that, massive thank you. So you've helped me through a lot of battles and a lot of my question to you is, you're an inspiration to many of us right here, but who was your biggest inspiration if you had to pinpoint one person?
Wow, that's a, well,
Good question.
Good one. Yeah, no, not really. The good Lord would be, you know, that's everybody's answer, but in human form was in my mom, without a doubt. My biggest inspiration was my mother. She kept me from being completely insane. You know, still about 80%, but she kept me from being completely insane. So my mother, thank you.
Any other questions?
Hi CT, my name is Ben Cooper. I have the UK's #1 health and fitness podcast. For a while now, I've been trying to get you on my show. My email has been falling on deaf ears, so I'm putting you on the spot right here.
I'm ready, motherfucker.
You better be ready, that's all I'm saying.
Let me hear. You got a question?
No, I'm saying, will you come on my show sometime and have an interview and let a lot of the, well, even more of the UK hear what you've got to say on health and fitness and your progression and your journey? We just do it via Skype. You can sit in your home in America and do it. You know, you don't have to come to down to my house. It's a bit of fun to travel.
It's a bit stalkerish too, man. Asking to do a couple of guys.
I'm probably the most technologically challenged motherfucker on the planet. But I'll get somebody else to help me look that shit up.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to come on your fucking show.
There you go, worst.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Alright, so stay tuned for that. Anybody else? I know there was on the other side of the fucking stand. CT, you're rubbing off on me like two.
Hey, you get cardio like a motherfucker.
Where are you at then? Keep your hand up because I can't see. Oh, there you go. I don't have like a photograph.
Hey CT.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Right, I've watched quite a few of your videos on the internet, and I'm going to say you give me a good laugh at the best of times, like with what you say. But I even gave like your random selection.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually tried that out doing my triceps, and I was like dying after that mental. Yeah, so I've got to say thank you for pointing that one out. I would never have known that. But my question is, what is the thing like that just makes you wake up in the morning and just get into the gym and just do what you do? Like the strongest, most motivating thing in your life? Thanks.
These days, like I said, I don't think that I'm going to be around that long. My mom died when she was 63, and if I make it that far, I'll be happy. And she had 9 brothers and sisters, and they all died in their 60s. So I don't think I'm going to be around that long. So I'm trying to get as much fucking done as I can before I leave. I'm trying every day. Like I said, I consider it borrowed time. So I get up, why is this motherfucker so fired up all the time? Because I'm living like I don't have much time. So I turn up every fucking day. I get up every day thinking this might be the last one. So I get up and I go out there and I roar and I scream and I scream and I try to get everybody's motherfucking attention. And once I have their attention, then I try to give them a message. I try to make you laugh and I try to get your attention. Once I get your attention, then I try to give you the real message, of what I'm all about. So, hey, thanks for looking in. I appreciate it.
CT, up in the back, you do. What's up, CT?
What's up, young man?
You alright, yeah? Good. I want to touch on what the guy said up there about your childhood inspiration. I want to go a little bit deeper into, if it's alright with you, obviously, in your answering that, like childhood memories and what actually built the legend underneath that is CT Fletcher today.
Wow. It's a damn good question, okay? Everybody knows the Junior Miles story. He's the one that kind of made me want to be a big motherfucker. I mean, because some of you might not know the story, but Junior Miles is my cousin. And he was incarcerated, and a lot of, that's not a good thing. If you ask me, it's a fucked up thing to be incarcerated, trust me. I know. Anyway, I seen this guy handcuffed. He had handcuffs on his wrist, he had handcuffs on his ankles, he was shackled. His handcuffs, there was an armed guard there. He was at his mom's funeral. They let him out just to go to his mom's funeral. He spent 40 years behind bars. And at that funeral, after the funeral, everybody's laughing, joking, having a good time. And he got pissed off. And he didn't like everybody laughing and being jovial at his mom's funeral. So this behemoth motherfucker, to me at that time, he looked as big as the Hulk, but he wasn't. But he looked at me. And he stood up and he told everybody, and I mean everybody, to shut the fuck up. And they did it. I'm a little kid, that was fucking impressive to me. That impressed the fuck out of me. I said, wow, this guy commands all kind of respect. He's handcuffed, he's shackled, and everybody listened to this motherfucker. I couldn't believe it, man. How bad you gotta be that fucking intimidating, to be handcuffed and shackled, and you tell everybody shut the fuck up, and they do it. I mean, it was silence. So that, I remember that from, I was probably 8, 9 years old. I remember that. But also my father. My father, I had a fucking rough childhood, man. I don't have fond memories of growing up, going to the beach, going to the park, my dad tossing me up in the fucking air and catching me and shit. I don't have those kind of memories. I remember ducking and fucking getting the shit beat out of me. My dad breaking my nose and shit. I remember that kind of shit. So I don't have memories, but he also made me, I had no choice but to be hard. He didn't give me no fucking excuses. And, a lot of my training style comes from my dad, because as fucked up as it was effective like a motherfucker. If you don't have a choice, no option, I'm not giving you no fucking choice, I'm not giving you an option, you're gonna do this shit. You're gonna do this motherfucking shit, I'm gonna break my foot in your motherfucking ass. That's how my dad taught me. He taught me how to tell time. He said, look, it's Thursday evening. By Monday, motherfucker, you're gonna know how to tell time. Look at it. By Monday, you're gonna know what the fuck a 2:45 is. I'm gonna put my foot in your fucking ass. You know what? Monday, I was a time-telling motherfucker.
CT's going to bless him just beside us. That's CT. Awesome.
Thank you.
Hi CT. Great to finally be talking to you. And I saw your video with Frank Medrano on bodyweight exercise. And recently I set up a calisthenics sports club at my university as well, at the University of London. So pop that if you can, of course.
Right.
But I also want to know your opinion on how important bodyweight training is, because I know a lot of people don't do it, they can be intimidated by it. So what's your advice and opinion to them on it?
Okay. Frank Medrano, by the way, is fucking fantastic. And he's amazing. In my opinion, you know, I incorporated, watch some of my other videos, you see that I incorporate bodyweight training in it. It's fucking very, very effective. Now, my biggest argument for a lot of people don't agree. You know, a lot of weightlifters think that bodyweight training is bullshit. You know, it's like, but look at gymnasts. We just look at gymnasts that compete in the Olympics, the gymnast guys that pull-ups and push-ups and all the flips and shit all the time. They're some of the best built motherfuckers on the planet. So in my argument for people who say calisthenics is bullshit, look at these guys. It's amazing. They train your fucking ass off. It's like overtraining. These motherfuckers train for 8, 12 hours. They're doing the same shit. And they fucking yoked.
It's not. I think it's the hardest sport in the world. One question here.
Alright, CT, my name is Carl Myers. I contacted you on Facebook. I just wanted to let you know that I just want to say thank you, really. You know, you're a big inspiration to me. You're the reason why I get up every day. You're the reason why I'm here. I bought my ticket to your video. I just want to say thank you. I might never get the chance to, so thank you very much, bro.
Hey,
oh, cool. Let's go.
I can't thank you enough for that. I appreciate it.
Question 12. Flex.
Hi CT.
Yes, sir.
What's your view on overtraining recently? I've had a couple of, stubborn body parts to grow, and do the usual thing, give it 72 hours rest, yada yada. And then it's in your videos, and then you just basically threw all that out the window. What would you say to anyone who said, oh, if you train your chest, you have to do it at least 4 days before you can do it again?
And good question, and I'm glad you asked. All right, overtraining. As you go, if you look at my videos, this is controversial big time. I always say, fuck you overtraining motherfuckers. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I feel like that. I think that the human body is fucking amazing. Whatever you throw at it, that motherfucker can adapt. Okay, if, this is an example I like to use. Okay, there's a guy from England, right fucking here in England, named Roger Bannister. The first motherfucker to break the 4-minute mile. There's a fucking bunch of experts, theologians, expert motherfuckers, write damn shit all the time, and see squared motherfuckers. You can't run a mile under 4 fucking minutes. It's impossible. You can't do it. It's impossible. Roger Bannister, right here in England, said, fuck your experts. I think I can do it. So, all you motherfuckers have figured out that overtraining, no, it's impossible. Your body can't do it. Okay, if you do that, you're doing too much. You're gonna overtrain. I'm gonna be a Roger Bannister on that motherfucking ass. Fuck you. I don't believe it. I believe you do whatever the fuck you put your mind to. Roger Bannister, I don't believe it. It's easy to go along with the crowd when everybody says. Anybody can do that motherfucking shit. Anybody can be a sheep. But motherfucker, somebody gotta be a shepherd. Somebody gotta go against the motherfucking grain. I don't believe in that. Fuck what everybody else says. Fuck overtraining.